If your Monport CO₂ laser is not cutting the way it used to cut, don't go changing your parameters just yet. The problem may simply be a dirty lens or a dirty mirror. Today, I'll show you exactly how I clean mine. Hello everyone, once again, I'm Roy from Stonecress Designs. Welcome to our humble shop. So in this quick maintenance video, I'll show you how I clean all three mirrors on the Monport and finish up with the main lens. Now it's not that difficult, so let's get it done. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is position the laser lens head where we can service it. Once we've done that, we want to shut the machine off. So once I've got all my cleaning material spread out here, I'm just going to lay out a fiber cloth right underneath the laser lens head, like so. So when I get to that part of the servicing, I don't lose anything in the honeycomb bed or drop down into the machine. Now to clean these mirrors, I used to use these sort of cotton swabs. But I've since read that these will eventually scratch your mirror over time. Now, it hasn't happened to me, at least not that I've seen, but I've since changed my tact. Instead of using these, I use a fiber cloth. And sometimes I'll take the fiber cloth, wrap it around the outside of this little cotton swab, and I'll use that to clean the mirror in that fashion. And my thought is, fiber cloth is not going to scratch your mirror no matter what, but this will help you get inside. So we need to really get in there with our cotton swab covered by our fiber. We want to make sure we get enough alcohol to do the job. So here I am fumbling around with a camera and a microphone and all this stuff, and it's only taken me a few minutes to get all three of these mirrors clean. By the time you get to the lens, you should pretty much know what you're doing. I'm going to show you how we do the lens right now. So the very first thing we're going to do to access our lens is to disconnect our air assist, and we do that by simply pressing down on this blue collar right here and pulling out our line. So once that line is removed, the next thing we need to do is take our 12mm wrench, just unscrew the fitting. Okay, so with that removed, we can now access the lens by unscrewing the lens nozzle. Now Monport makes this pretty easy to access, and once the cap is off, you can see the inside here unscrews with the lens inside. Now you need to remember that when this goes back together, the curved surface of the lens needs to be facing upwards into the assembly. So now with the lens out of the machine and all the parts laid out on our fiber cloth here, we can pretty much tell just how dirty the lens is. If you do need to clean it, we're going to clean it just the way that we cleaned our mirrors, with a little bit of alcohol and a fiber cloth. We're going to make sure it's nice and dry before we put it all back together. Okay, so now with the lens completely clean, front and back, it's time to reassemble. And we reassemble exactly the opposite way that we took it apart. Okay, so that about does it. Everything's back together. The only thing left to do is to make sure we can still cut. So that's it. Cut a piece of scrap wood just to make sure everything's functioning perfectly, and it is. That's a nice clean cut. Yours will cut perfectly too, so long as you keep your mirrors and your lens nice and clean. Okay, once again, that just about wraps this one up. Monport makes it real easy to service their machine. There's really no excuse for dirty mirrors and a dirty lens. If you're using that machine every day, clean the mirrors and clean the lens every single day. So once again, my name is Roy from Stonecress Designs. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one.